I would say yes, because I like making mixes that sound like CD mixes. Well, CD is an old term now, but like master album mixes, right? And in when we're mixing records, we are mixing the mix bus, our two mix, is going through a compressor in the mixing stage, right when we're mixing. But further, then it goes to a mastering studio, and they're further compressing it with probably two or three different types of compression. So I like to mix the master bus pretty well, but I use two different types of compression. So you use a really slow attack and a really fast release uh, of a traditional style compressor, like a FET style compressor, which is what you're going to have on the Mackie. But then I usually follow it with an opto compressor, which is a different trick. But you could just play with it. I'm not sure if we have compressor settings for mix bus on our videos. Maybe Scott or Jeff, you guys know on
No,
Church
we
Mix.
don't. I don't
We
believe we do.
don't. Yeah, and that's something we should talk about. All I would say is you've got to be careful with it because everybody these days has a tendency to overcompress everything. Then you get feedback from your pastor's mic or from the different band members, the vocal mics. So you got to be careful with it. So generally speaking, when we're compressing a master mix and we're looking at the meter, the amount of reduction we're getting, you're seeing just a 2 to 3 dB reduction on the pulse of the music every time there's the big kick drums and bass or singing. It's only reducing by a few dB, but that few dB adds just enough like pizzazz, if you will, to the mix. It's not We're not concerning ourselves with controlling the amount of dynamics in the room. It's to kind of add a little bit of glue to the mix to make it sound cohesive like an album. So great question, and I would say yes.